Okay, so this is me just using Edpuzzle. I'm creating a video of the sample Edpuzzle that I'm using so that you can see how I'm controlling it. So first you were a participant, and now you'll see how I was doing all of those things. So I'm just going to continue. I just created an open-ended question as well as a note. So I did the note audio so that if students have trouble reading the questions, they can play the audio and hear what the question said. Taylor at DVP asked me about this, and so I made sure that it was a possibility, and it is. It works.
You can also reuse ready-to-go video lessons made by other teachers or upload your very own teaching video. Then use Edpuzzle's video editor to create your perfect lesson.
Okay, so I'm going to pause the video, and what it said was that you can use ready-made teacher videos. And so for the purpose of just showing teachers how this particular application works, I'm going to ask a multiple choice question. And my question is going to be, which do you think you would use more? I prefer to use, no. I don't know what I want to say. Which do you think you would use more? I would use ready-made videos more. I would. So small. I know. I'm recording. I would make my own. And then you see this part here. I can add another choice. Put a period. I would most likely do a bit of both, depending. I don't know if a comma goes there. Depending, probably not. Depending on what I can find for free. All right, that's probably not professional, but anyway. Okay, so then as you can see on this video, I'm going to go ahead and save that. And there's my multiple choice box. Boom, boom, boom. I'll get those responses back from my students. And I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. So you see how it continues to spin until I hit continue. And also another thing that I think is a cool feature is that over here to the left, we have notes, opening the question note. Like you can see what you've done and where your stop points and checkpoints are.
Embed your own questions to check your students' understanding. Cut sections to show your students only the most important parts of the video, and even record voiceover so you can explain concepts in your own words. Once you've finished, you can assign it to your students in just one click and prevent skipping to make sure your students don't miss a thing.
Okay, I'm going to stop it here, and just for the sake of asking another question, I'm going to add in a multiple choice question. Is it possible to prevent students from skipping through the video? Yes. No. And so, as you know, it just stated that in the video. And so it's prevent skipping is right there on the screen. So if I feel like it's something important that I want to make sure that stands out to the students, I'm going to stop the video and ask a very simple question that was just covered, just to reinforce the information that they received. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then you see how my question comes up. It's also over here to this side. I just love this app. What is this little guy? This is a pen. What can I do with that? When I'm moving with this is an eraser. Oh, embedded webcam. Cool, yo. Focus mouse. What does that do? I don't know. Should I click it? All right, cursor when not move. Highlight clicks. It's on highlight clicks. What is focus mouse? Let's do it. Oh, my Lanta, look at this. This is amazing. I love it. Okay, I'm going to switch that because, yeah. So that's also I think that's an option that is going with the screen cast that I'm doing. I don't think it's going with the Edpuzzle. That's just the screencast option. But I did enjoy it though. Click off of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, Latida, let's continue.
When you want to check in on your students' progress, use Edpuzzle's hassle-free analytics to get all the information you need. See who still needs to watch the video, what your students responded, and their total scores.
So I'm going to stop the video and make a multiple choice question right here. Am I able to see student responses? Yes. No. So am I able to see student responses, grade, and total time spent on the video? Yes or no? And I feel like this is important. I'm going to go ahead and click save. And then continue.
So remember, with Edpuzzle's free platform, you can make any video your lesson.
And that will be it. And I'm going to go ahead and click finish. It's gonna save automatically. So I'm gonna go ahead and click finish. And then I am going to, I'm assuming you can watch it back, but that's boring. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and assign. I'm sorry, my phone keeps, I'm going to go ahead and assign. Look how exciting this is. I'm going to assign it to Teach Ascension. Start today at 12 a.m. I'm going to put a due date on of tomorrow because we are going to meet as a PLC today. So I'm going to put a due date on of tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. where they would have to have it done. That way I can do another video for everyone who wants to see how this works of what my student responses look like. And then I'm going to save. Turn on CCs. What are CCs? Let's see. Check to enable CCs if available. Doesn't include mobile apps. Oh, closed caption. Post on Google Classroom. Sure. Posting that mug. Check to post the assignment on Google Classroom. Absolutely. And that's about it. And then I'm going to click the assign button. I'm just looking at all of the options. I wonder what later means. Like, I guess it saves it and then I can go back and do it. That's an interesting option. And yeah, so let's go ahead and click assign. I'm so nervous. What public links? Should I click on that? No, assign. And here it goes, guys. Boom, I did it. Now let's just look at what my screen looks like. It is posted on Google Classroom. Share assignment, reset student progress. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Export grades to LMS. I don't think we have that. Download grades, delete assignment. I love all this. So, as I said before, these are all of my students in my classroom. And when they start watching the video, it'll show me how much they've watched. It grades it automatically, I guess, if you don't have a lot of open-ended questions. Last watch never, so it could show you how many times they watched it. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Preview the video in student mode. Click the play button when you're finished. Check your progress below. Cool beans. Edit name. Nah, I don't need to do that. So this is how the video would look in student mode. Pretty cool.
Want to create amazing video lessons in minutes? Edpuzzle is your missing piece. With
This feature is amazing. So you see how there's the question there, and then I did an audio, so if I can play it. Wow, this is so amazing. I can even do a voiceover right at this point in the video, which also includes a note. This is a feature that I think would be awesome for students who have trouble reading. If you want to pose a question and you feel like they won't be able to read the question well enough, you can always do a voiceover at this time of the question or anything else you can come up with. So did you see that I couldn't click continue, which means that they absolutely have to listen to my audio? That's amazing. You will listen to me.
With Edpuzzle, you can choose from the millions of videos available from YouTube, National Geographic, TED Talks, Khan Academy, and more.
Look how annoying I'm being, like stopping every 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to play my audio. Is there any other platform not mentioned in the video that you would like to pull videos from? So that was my note. So it kind of read the question. And here's the question. I want to know if I can get those spiced up. Nah, bro. Submit. So I guess I can hear my note again. Is there any other platform not mentioned in the video that you would like to pull videos from? Look at that. If they click next, they can hear it again. How cool is that?
You can also reuse ready-to-go video lessons made by other teachers or upload your very own teaching video. Then use Edpuzzle's video editor to create your perfect lesson.
Which do you think you would use more? I would most likely do a bit of both, depending on what I can find for free. But you know what? I'm a rebel. I'd probably make my own. Oh, look, I can rewatch that section of the video. Let's play that out.
You can also reuse ready-to-go video lessons made by other teachers or upload your very own teaching video. Then use Edpuzzle's video editor to create your perfect lesson.
Okay, I can rewatch it again.
You can also reuse ready-to-go video lessons made by other teachers or upload your very own teaching video. Then use Edpuzzle's video editor to create your perfect lesson.
Okay, so boom, I watched my own. Then I'm going to submit that. What? Multiple choice question. Which do you think you would? Oh, look at that. So it tells me that I got the answer wrong. I don't ever remember choosing an answer. I suppose I didn't do that on the thing. And look, this definitely shuffled the responses because this was not the order of when I typed it in. So that's pretty cool. So I guess at this point, I could rewatch the video. I can't change my answer.
Embed your own questions to check your students' understanding. Cut sections to show your students only the most important parts of the video, and
cool.
Even record voiceover so you can explain concepts in your own words. Once you've finished, you can assign it to your students in just one click and prevent skipping to make sure your students don't miss a thing.
Is it possible to prevent students from skipping through the video? Yes, teach, it is. Submit. It is possible. I love it. Continue. So I got it right. Look how satisfying.
When you want to
that
check
was.
in on your students' progress, use Edpuzzle's hassle-free analytics to get all the information you need. See who still needs to watch the video, what your students responded, and their total scores.
Am I able to see student responses, grade, and total time spent on the video? Yes. Yes. Did you guys notice that on the right-hand side over here, before it asked me the question, it was like a list of things, almost like a to-do list. So students are able to see how many questions are within the video and how much they've accomplished. I think that's a cool feature. Check that out. I love the instant gratification here. It's really getting my endorphins on a roll.
So remember, with Edpuzzle's free platform, you can make any video your lesson.
How did you see? It told me watch the whole video to turn in assignment. So it's like you can't just stop it even though there's some more seconds left. I'm loving this. If you're not sold on it, I don't know. I do not know. All right, so I'm going to show my results. Is there anywhere down here that says submit or anything? No. So I'll just show my results. Video completed, 100%. Correct responses, 2 out of 4. Grade, to be graded. That's because of the open-ended. And look, would you look at this? When I scroll down, I can see the things. And look, it shows me where I'm red. So I wonder if I click there, if I'd be able to listen to that portion of the video again, just to reinforce it for myself. How about I try it? Rewatch, yeah.
You can also reuse ready-to-go video lessons made by other teachers or upload your very own teaching video. Then use Edpuzzle's video editor to create your perfect lesson.
So I was saying what's cool is that it shows just the video section between your last question and the one you're asking now. So it's not going to like replay the whole thing from the beginning. I mean, I really
embed your own questions to check your students' understanding. Cut sections to.
So I'm done. So I've watched the whole video. It's to be graded, but I'm still able to go back and just check and see or whatever. Let's get that out. So where do I go from here? I could comment. I can comment on anything. So, look at this. When you can comment. So if students get something wrong, you can have them go back and comment correctly. I will use ready-made videos. I thought making it my own would be cool. I understand that ready-made videos would be a lot less time consuming and easier on me. So like when they get an answer wrong, I feel like you can have them go back and comment. This is cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. All right. So then I could go back to, let me close this out. I'm done. I'm done as of now. I'm done. Let's see where I can go from here. I can just go to my classes and this is what it looks like in progress. One assignment due. One new answer. That means someone's working on it. Who? Oh, teacher, that's me. That's cute. 2 minutes ago, I turned it in on time. I don't want to reset it. So let's do this. I can see where, look, guys, look. This is the most important feature of this app. Once your students turn in their work, you can go back and comment. So on the one that this particular student got wrong, I can say one comment. I can look at their comment. Wait, hold on. I thought blah, blah, blah. So I can comment. I can say, I know you are, wait, Boo, boo, boo. I know you are so creative. However, let's stick to ready-made. Which I don't think we should stick to ready-made at all. I'm definitely a fan of making your own as well as using the ones that are already made. However, for the purposes of showing this video, let's stick to ready-made. Booyah, comment, and then my student gets that message. I mean, it's almost like we have a conversation here. This app is perfect. You need nothing else. You need nothing else but this app. And okay, so student got this one right. Yeah. Oh wait, this was open ended, so I can go in and assign a grade. You know what? I'm gonna put 93.5. No, I can't do points. And oh look, if it's right, I could just put a check. But if I want to take points off, you see that? If it's right, I could just put a check, or I can put in my own grade. And I'm gonna add a comment. Let's not use slang when answering questions, homie. All right, homie. And then we can comment. Boom, baby. That is done. Do you see that? Do you see that? Now, what if they added their comment? I went in and I read their comment. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I thought making my own video blog. I'm like, okay, so this student has really shown understanding. Is it possible for me to change their score? So instead of them getting full amount, they can at least get 85%. Yep. Check that out. And now it's no longer wrong. So that's a way, that's something that you can use to encourage students. Like if you get it wrong and you go back and then you restate your understanding or what you learned from it or your misconceptions, then I'll give you partial credit for that question. All right. And so after I'm done with this, I can go to my next student. So their grade was a 95 out of 100. They watched 100% of the video, their correct responses, and it's showing me number of times student watched each section of the video. So this is around the question that they got wrong. They watched it 4 times. This one they watched twice. So you really see like what they understood or what they didn't understand just by how many times they watched that section of the video or what you may need to reinforce later. I can go to my next student. La ti da. I love it. I just love it. Oh, this is telling me as a teacher how many of my students turn something in. All right, I wanted to keep this video short and I haven't. I just felt like I kept finding cool things. What I could do is cut and paste it and do part and part. But I think that this is a finished product. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go down and click the bell. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to follow.